Good evening, madam. Myself Naveen. I am from CSNB section. Today's my topic is explain the characters of game theory. Let we discuss about game theory. Introduction to game theory. Game theory is a mathematical framework for analyzing competitive situations. It helps to understand the strategic interactions between rational decision makers. The theory is widely applicable in economics, political science, psychology, and biology. To see the diagram, a game theory defined like says in the game. Game is a defined an activity between two or more persons involving activity by each person according to a set of rules, at the end of which each person receives some benefits or satisfaction or buffers loss creativity benefits. Game theory. Game theory is a mathematical model which is used for decision making classified into three types: deterministic situation, probability situation, uncertainty situation. The next slide goes to players in game theory. Players are the decision makers in a game, which can be individuals or groups. Each player has their own strategies and preference and that influence their decisions. The interaction among players shape the outcome of the game. Types of games. Constant sum of game. In this case, the total benefit of the players given is strategy is a constant and the players have to share the profit. The zero sum game is in this game the total benefit given strategy is equal to zero. Under this game, the gain of one player is the loss by the other player. The next slide goes to types of games. Games can be classified into different types such as cooperative and non-cooperative. There are two types of games. They can also be categorized as zero sum or non-zero sum games. The type of game, influence and strategies available and the nature of player interactions. The type of games: compile and non-compile games, normal form and expand form games, simulations, move games and singular moves, and constant sums, zero sum. The next slide goes to carrots of game theory. The carrots of game theory: chance of strategy, number of persons, number of activities, number of alternatives, information to the players, payoff. Carrots of game theory. Let we discuss about carrots of game theory. Chances of strategy. If in a game activities are determined by skill, it is said to game of strategy. If they are determined by chance, it is a game of chance. In general, a game may involve game of strategy as well as a game of chance. The next slide goes to number of persons. The definition: a game is called an n person game in number of persons playing the game is n. The person means as individual of or a group aiming at a particular objective. Number of activities: these are maybe finite or infinite. Number of alternatives in a particular activity may also be finite or infinite. A finite game has a finite number of alternatives, each involving a finite number of alternatives, otherwise the game is said to be infinite. The next slide goes to fifth one: information to the players about the past activities of other players is completely available, partly available, not be available at all. The sixth one is payoff. Payoff is a quantity measure satisfaction a person gets and the end of each pay is called payoff. The applications of game theory. Game theory is applicable in various fields including economics, political science and biology. The next slide goes to conclusion. The last one is conclusion. Games theory provides valuable insights into strategic interactions and decision making. Understanding its characteristics helps in predicting outcomes in competitive situations. The framework continued to evolve with new applications and areas emerging in such. Okay, thank you, madam.